There's no better place to start to learn about Irvington than the Bona Thompson Memorial Center of the Irvington Historical Society. And joining us is Executive Director Stephen Barnett. Steve, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Well, let's start about the origins of Irvington. As I understand it, one of the first planned suburban neighborhoods of Indianapolis.
That's right, that's right. It was founded in 1870 as one of the first planned, or the first planned suburban community for Indianapolis. Sylvester Johnson and Jacob Julian, who came here, bought 360 acres and platted a community. The community had a slow start in the beginning. First of all, it was 5 miles from Indianapolis. You had the railroad track that took people to and from Indianapolis, and the other means was basically horse carriage. It got its name from the Julians. Washington Irving was a favorite of the Julian family. As everyone now knows, of course, Washington Irving had the great stories that he wrote, Legend of Sleepy Hollow, and those stories have lent a new feel for the community. At Halloween, the Legend of Sleepy Hollow is very much in vogue. So it's a great place. The charm of Irvington as a separate neighborhood. First of all, the plan for the community. We do not have a grid street system, so the streets are unique. Then you have the institutions. Butler University was here for 53 years. You had professors who lived in the community. You had international, national people coming in to give lectures at Butler who stayed in the homes of Butler's president and other people, such as Sojourner Truth and Woodrow Wilson and others. So it was a draw for people of great standing. And so over the last 140 years, we have had architectural styles that reflect all eras. So it is a wonderful place to wander through just because of the visual scenery from the sidewalk. Tree-lined streets, particularly in the fall, are just absolutely gorgeous. So it is a great community for pedestrians and a lovely place for anyone who likes to walk.
Well, one of the unifying themes now when you're walking the neighborhoods, it may not be the architectural styles, but it's the decorations that are here in October that are celebrating Halloween.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. What was it that originated this connection between Irvington and Halloween as really, in many ways, definitional of this period for Central Indiana?
Well, like I said earlier, the town is named after Washington Irving. And who hasn't either read or seen on the screen The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And so this is what gives the community its charm in late October. Early in 1927 was really the first organized Halloween carnival. And that lasted for 2 or 3 years, and then the Depression came about. And there was a great hiatus that ran almost 15 years or so, until after World War II when the festival was resumed.
What is it with the community itself, do you think, has allowed this festival to persevere over time? When we go to other communities, you see something start and fail, but Irvington has kept this connection going.
Well, in 1946, when the businessmen decided to resume the Halloween festival, one of the innovations that they created was a soaping of the windows. Someone came up with the idea that, well, we might channel the young inspirations into a more organized soaping of the windows and give prizes, and that might then keep the eve of Halloween or Halloween night a little more safe. And so this has been a tradition since 1946, in addition to having a parade and to having dances and to having other festival activities. That, I think, has added to the uniqueness of the Irvington Festival. Other communities may have a Halloween festival, but I don't really know of any other community that paints on the windows. The residents participated as children, their children participated as children, and now their grandchildren are participating as grandchildren. And I think the Halloween festival, for all the spooky trappings that go with Halloween, I think it evokes that whole spirit of friendship and enjoyment of life. And I think that's what Irvington, it's been in this past, and I think that's what Irvington's future is.
Well, Steve, thank you so much
Okay.
for your time and giving us a sense of this community. You mentioned spirit. Well, we're going to go take a look at another kind of spirit as we go on a ghost tour of Irvington.